Oh, Hornsby's thinking of moving. Oh, he's just gone. I can't convince him to not move out, can I? That's interesting. The newer games, I guess, remove that, so you can just sort of force your villagers to stay forever. I kind of like that more, or I kind of like this more, I mean. You know, because they're more individual. That's what I like about them in this game, is they definitely feel like characters, like real people, more than just, like, set pieces. He painted my roof back to green. It was green originally, my friend. You painted it from green, like it was white, and then it was green, and then it was white or black. He's painted it back to green. Whatever. That's a weird thing to do, but okay. To be honest, I didn't really want to play all that much today. I've been playing every single day so far, and I'm like, at some point, I gotta like let it go and like give a. I mean, I'll, you know. It's fine if I jump on for a few minutes, but like, just to check if anything important's happening, but because Red's in town, unless this is like my first opportunity to get an NES game, otherwise I might have not spent that much time on today. It's just been a little, it's been a lot, you know, it's a lot to play the same, I don't know, to kind of do a routine in one game, you know. Held only once a year? That would be Halloween. Yeah. A well. Cool, thanks. Oh, also, I realized after I finished recording on Sunday that I forgot to get the song from KK on Saturday. I just completely slipped my mind to do that because I was doing my Saturday playthrough. Oh God, what was I doing? I don't remember. I think I was just playing early in the day just because it was one of the few days I could play early in the day, so I decided to do that. And then I just didn't think of it that later KK comes and I could have gotten a song. It's not a big deal because, like, obviously, as I've said before, I'm not going to get every song, so even in a full year, it's impossible. So, like, whatever. But, you know, it means I have to get more extra songs probably after the fact anyway, so. Dang, I'm getting a lot of cool clothings. I feel kind of bad because I, like, don't want to have this many, but I don't know what to do about it. Oh my God, I just got 12,000 at 7. I just am hoping he doesn't leave at 7. Because that would be the absolute worst. Okay, he's still here. Holy crap, thank goodness. You better not change the price. If you don't know, the first Animal Crossing had NES games that you could actually play. So one of the things I wrote down to collect was all of the NES games. So let's see if this actually works. I think there's a chance it doesn't. I think there's a chance it's like fake or something. I'm not entirely sure how that works, but we can go try it. We just have to place it down as furniture and then play it. Assuming we have enough room. I really need a new house. Would you like to play Clu Clu Land? Yeah, there you go. Clu Clu Land. And it works, it functions. It's a real game. You can just play the entirety of the game. I actually never understood how to play Clu Clu Land. I think I've tried before, and it confuses the hell out of me. It's like the most confusing game. Like, what is this? I don't know how anybody plays this. I don't understand it whatsoever. It's like, it's so confusing to, like, understand. Okay, that's not how you beat the game, apparently. Also, I just respawned right on top of this guy. Alright, I'm done with Clu Clu Land. Maybe another time we'll actually play it more, but... You know... That was Clu Clu Land. I guess, I mean, there's not much else to do today. I could try to just go around to fishing, but realistically, I need to sell my turnips. I need money. And I need money so I can upgrade my house so I have more space to keep things. That's sort of my plan right now, but I don't know how I'm gonna get there. I'm hoping for the turnips to work out. Oh, it's a koi. Well, heck. There we go. That was really the only thing. I think I can... Is that the only thing? Technically, no. But heck, I mean, that was one of the few things we were looking for. There's only like 2 more fish that we can get in this season. And the only one that was like an evening fish is that one specifically. Although I believe a koi is... Yeah, koi is an all-year fish. So I could... It's not even just this season, really. I could catch it anytime. It's just kind of rare. There's another fish that's more of a day fish. And the guppy's, yeah, it's a day fish, and it appears from April to November. So we have quite a long ways to go to catch that. I mean, we've got a long period of time. And the other one is a large char, which this would be the last month to get it until September. And then we'd have September through November and then into March. And then March is the next time we'd be able to catch a large char. But it is quite rare because it only appears at the waterfall. Which makes it extra rare. So it would have to appear here. And I don't think that could be it, because that's a little too small. That's one of the larger fish. Not as big as that. I think that's a 3. But the when we caught the giant snakehead before, that was a 5 in terms of its shadow size. Large char is somewhere in between. It's supposed to be a 4. Which there aren't that many fish. I honestly think I might just end it here because I don't know. I didn't really have the vibe to play too much today. Just wasn't really feeling super enthusiastic. I don't know. I just kind of want to chill. It's Monday. You know, it's Monday. I just don't want to do much. But that's it. That's all. I should mail my letters and that'll be it. Also, I guess I should pick up that stationery at the dump, but... Our main goal this week, I think, is to try to sell our turnips because I want to get rid of... I have 5 stationery. I want to get rid of, I want to get rid of some stuff, and the sooner I can focus on just, like, building a nice house, that'd be nice. So I want to upgrade my house again. So I need money. That's sort of my plan, really. That's the only goal I have currently. Is just to make money, upgrade the house, move some stuff. I want a basement, first and foremost, so I can move some stuff into the basement, and that way it'll be much more easier to manage storage, because that's one of my big problems right now. I have way too much stuff that I kind of want to experiment with in terms of my house design, but also just don't have room to move stuff around. It's just really annoying to have to do that. And I want to be able to clear my inventory. It's causing me unneeded stress. But other than that, I mean, we might be close to having everything. We are pretty close to having everything that we could have at the end of June, although I have to keep out a watch out for a couple things. A, for rain. If there's a rainy day, that unlocks some options for me to get. Actually, I should plant some flowers now that I think about it. Oh, those are cool. I don't think I've planted pink cosmos before. Yeah, that seems acceptable to me. Not that much time. We're gonna do that. And have that be our day, and we're gonna hope we get a good turnip price this week. Alright, well, I was actually gonna do an offline session today. I was like, this is my first recording where I won't record, and I'll just play and see if anything's happening. That was until I realized that it was raining. And that changes some of our options because it makes some of the more difficult fish possible to obtain. For example, the coelacanth is a fish that we can now try to catch. We also have cherries over here. 135, they're still going up, but that's not great. I mean, I'll be more willing to accept something like that later in the week, but like right now, it's not. I would like to at least double my capacity, which is 244, would be doubling the amount of money I spent on turnips. So I'm hoping to get something really high like that. Unfortunately, that's a huge problem for us right now because, like I said yesterday, we don't have any space. We're running out of space rather quickly, which is getting to be pretty annoying. I'm just gonna start leaving stuff outside now because I don't really know what else to do. I have way too much stuff. Additionally, we got one new fossil today, so I'm gonna go deliver that. Dinosaur track, pretty cool. Is anybody new in town? Oh wow, we have another new person. Bones. Who's Bones? Let's go talk to Bones, I guess. This town is filling up really quickly, huh? Bones. Why do they call you that? Sleepiness is no excuse for rudeness. My name's Bones. Let's talk more when I'm not knocking on Snoozeland's door. What's up with you, man? What's going on? Funny thing about the fishing tourney is that it doesn't even matter if you catch the biggest carp ever. The other day I caught this really huge fish. It was bigger than any fish I've ever seen before. I don't even know. It doesn't matter. Oh, never mind. I already did the dinosaur track. I could have sworn I didn't, but apparently I did. Whoops. I do have it actually marked on my list as well, so I didn't even mismark it. I just totally slipped my mind. Ah, it's finally time. We've done it, boys. We got the golden shovel. Again, that's the easiest golden thing to get. But we have it. Now, finally. Took us long enough. I actually wonder if that's what the golden shovel does. That might be what the golden shovel does. It allows you to actually create money trees. Maybe I couldn't do it before because I didn't have the golden shovel, but now I do. But from this point onwards, yeah, we're just gonna do a little bit of fishing. I'm gonna go get that weed up there, actually. All right, I've got my strategy all planned out. There's two things I need. One of them is gonna be extremely hard to get. The other one I'm not so sure about. But the more flowers I have around, it's a bug. Just so you know, it's a bug. A very specific bug. So I'm placing some flowers around, and I'm gonna search the ocean. That's the plan. If I find anything, you'll know about it. If I don't, then I guess that episode will probably just end and nothing will happen. Uh-oh, that might be exactly what I'm looking for. That's big. Fuck. Ah, shit. I picked it way too fast. Damn, that might have been it. I think that was it. I was just terrified it was gonna eat it, like at the very first, because it was so far out there, and like my bobber was gonna go really close. I was like, that's gonna go fast, and then I just reflex hit it as soon as it bit. Damn. Hopefully it's not that big a issue. Let's hope. I think that's what I'm looking for, though. It's exactly that size. Ugh, I'd like to talk about how I've been feeling real tired lately, but I think the problem is that it's been really hot. Like, it's been a few days in a row, I feel like, where I've gotten, like, my computer shows me, like, a heat warning. Like, holy crap, don't go outside. It's, like, 1,000,000 degrees out. And I'm like, oh, my God. And it's, like, hot inside. You know, my air conditioning, I don't even think is doing that great a job. So I think that's what's been so exhausting, I feel like, to me, is I don't want to do anything. I'm just, like, miserable inside. Like, oh, what do I do? I was thinking about streaming today, and I decided not to. Or, well, I guess it's because I forgot. I'm like, oh, I should probably check Animal Crossing. I forgot to do that. And I was like, well, I don't know what to stream. I'm, like, thinking about it. I'm like, I have no idea what to stream anymore, because I feel like I've tried a lot of my ideas, and, like, nothing really seems to work on Twitch. It's just Twitch seems so hard, so difficult to get a grip on. I don't think I've been able to get a single, like, viewer that hasn't, like, already known me. You know, I've got, like, some of my friends have appeared, and I got one other person that showed up from my YouTube streams that I used to do. It's just been, like, it's, like, so hard. I don't know what to do. It's like, do I just have to? Because on one hand, I want to do what I want, you know? It's like, I want to have the freedom, because I feel like that's going to be the better stream, is if I just play something that, like, I'm more excited about than if I were to just, like, jump on whatever's popular today, you know? Like, I could play Fortnite, maybe. I don't know, but I mean, part of it is I don't really like competitive shooters and stuff like that. I feel like that's such an exhausted genre. It's like, I've only really liked a couple of them. Like, I liked Overwatch, and I don't know that I can get into anything else reasonably. And so I thought about doing, like I could play Minecraft. I think that's a bad idea, honestly, because I don't care about like, here's the thing, is, like, I think about, like, alright, if I start chasing viewers, right, that's like, alright, I could play Minecraft, or something of that nature, which I've kind of been recommended to do. And I'm like, well, I've never played I've literally never played Minecraft. I couldn't give less of a shit about Minecraft is the thing, you know? It's like, I could start playing it, but, like, I wouldn't be doing it, I would only be doing it to chase viewers, you know? Just because I'm, like, sick of people not watching my stuff, and then it's like, I feel like I'd just be miserable doing that. Like, I just wouldn't have any fun. It's like, if I'm forcing myself to do it, it's like, sure, maybe I'll enjoy it, like, maybe, but I mean, I've played games like that before, and it's not really my thing. It's like the survival sort of creative, you kind of make your own fun, you know? I'm not, like, it's not so much my thing, which is ironic, given that I'm playing Animal Crossing right now, which is almost that. But I like Animal Crossing because it gives me, like, little goals to do as well, like, things to work towards, right? Like, I need to have some semblance of that, or else I'm just lost, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. What do I build a house? Like, oh, exciting. I'll build a freaking house out of wood. I'll chop down some trees and build a house. But it's like, why am I building a house? What purpose does the house serve? What does it do for me? I was like, oh, well, it's just for fun. I don't get it, you know? I can't, that's not my thing. I can't do that. So yeah, I've tried to do streams that are more like my vibe, and like I've been saying, like, I think my vibe is more, I just want to do stuff that's kind of nostalgia based around, like, early 2000s, 90s, late 90s, early 2000s, stuff like that. I kind of want to just circle around to stuff that, like, I enjoyed when I was younger, and sort of just show off, like, certain things that people might not really know a lot about, you know? Like, that's my kind of thing, but I feel like it's so hard to get an audience doing that, because I feel like all of the people that I know that I watch that have an audience kind of, I don't really know how there's some where I'm like, I have no idea how these people popped off. I assume it's just partly the video production. It's like, you can get those initial viewers, but, like, getting them to stick around usually requires, like, good production, and, like, you indicating that you're like pretty good at making content. Like your content seems professional, right? And then people will stick around. Either that, or you just have like a weird, quirky personality. And I don't know what I have. I don't know. I don't have high video production, so it's like I have to, I guess, try to work with just like my personality. But I'm like, I don't know. I have a confidence issue. I'm like, do I have a personality that's like fun? I have no idea. It's like, I try. Sometimes I'll edit a video. Like, I was editing my first Animal Crossing and even my second video, and I'm like, this is pretty good. This is pretty funny, you know. I'm enjoying. I'm like, all right, I'm not bad at this. I'm not bad at this. I go, I can do this. And, you know, it was kind of, you know, I don't know. I guess my thing is, like, it's like I've been doing this for so long. It's like I've been making videos since 2017. And it's like, every now and again, I have one thing where I'm like, oh, this is the thing. This is the good thing. This should get, like people will watch this. This is interesting. This is fun. This is a good video overall. And then it's like, you know, it doesn't do any better than most of my videos. You know, it just does about the same. So it's like, you know, when people say it's like, it's not really luck, I think it is. I think it's a difficult argument to make that it's not about luck. Because I feel like, even if I actually, you know, I'm not too big into the thumbnail bullshit. I think, like, the art of making a thumbnail is literally just to appeal to, like, the lowest common denominator. They're like, you want to get the most views, you have to make the stupidest thumbnail possible, you know what I mean? It's like, you gotta make a thumbnail with a big stupid face in it. I was like, I don't want to do that, man. It's like, that's not really the vibe I'm going for. I feel like then if you're like doing that, it's like the video also has to, you know, appeal to those people, and it's like I have to be high energy, fast paced, lots of cuts, so we get through it real fast, and everybody, you know, all these kids with the short attention spans will pay attention, watch the whole thing. It's like, I was like, I can't do that. That's not my personality. I just don't have that, you know. I feel like it'll be highly antithetical to like the content itself, you know. It's like, even if I make a thumbnail like that, it's just not, my content is not going to match. It's just going to be, so I feel like I should appeal to the people. I don't know, I'm trying to explain a concept that I don't really understand all that well. I hate fishing this stupid waterfall, I have to say. Because it's like, you're either on one side or the other, and it's like the fish is really annoying if it's on the other side. Great.